All right, we are joined on the dais by Wichita State head coach Paul Mills, Xavier Bell, and Bijan Cortes. Coach, we'll start this with a general comment from you, and then we'll open it up for questions.
Yeah, just so thankful to the guys to the left of me, Bijan and Xavier. Their level of commitment for all the things they've done in order to propel themselves, to propel this program. Just thankful for the guys in our locker room. And to be honest with you, it's really just obviously disappointed, but it's really just a heart of gratitude for who they are and the things that they've done. Again, we were 1-7 through our first 8 games, and I've been around enough players to know when people will tap out. And it wasn't this group, as I shared with them, an absolute joy just to be around them every day at practice. I think coaches and players, we have a love-hate relationship. Like, we love them, they hate us. And it's one of those situations where I'm so thankful for just who these guys are and the things that they've contributed to this program.
All right, please raise your hand. We'll get a microphone to you. Right here in the front row, give us your name and affiliation.
Owen Prothrow with the Sunflower. Coach, going back to what we talked about last Saturday before that game against Tulsa, would you say that the seniors left the program better than they found it, given today's effort?
Yeah, I mean, no doubt. I think if you look back on it and just not only just from a number of wins, but just from the expectations of what's required of you day in and day out, that's, it's the Muhammad Ali quote, right? I run in the dark so I can dance in the lights. What I don't think people realize is how much running in the dark is actually done. Like, these guys put in a lot of time on their game and their effort. And, I mean, because Xavier mentioned it to me after our last practice at Coke, he just said, you remember where I was ranked in the conference, just from an efficiency standpoint. And I didn't know I had told him that. But if you go look at the strides that he's made, he's left better than when he first came in, and in my opinion, he's left the program better. And again, nothing but gratitude for every single guy who put on a Wichita State jersey.
Front row on the left.
Yeah, Taylor Eldridge with the Wichita Eagle. Coach, you get in a game like this, and obviously just an incredible effort from your guys, the competitive spirit in games like this. Tell me about just how razor thin that margin is, and trying to take down a number 1 seed. Just how thin is that margin for error?
Yeah, again, I mean, when you're dealing with in one possession games, this stuff matters. Every free throw matters, every shot matters, and it's not just at the end of the game. I mean, something could happen at the 18-minute mark of the first half. And so, these are valuable lessons. I've told the players this a lot, that, the course of their life will be determined by how they handle temptation. And if you give in to temptation, whether it be, to the wrong temptation, or you do something that's inappropriate, it's going to alter not only your life, but it's going to impact other people. I thought their competitive spirit impacted other people in a positive way. And how they handled all of that, again, it's a tribute to them and to their families, but it's the margin is thin this time of year, and you have to be on point about a lot of things, and I'm just really proud of our guys.
Another one right here in front.
And what did the officials tell you on that goaltending call from Quincy? And I guess your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, yeah, there's enough screenshots out there, and it's that one's pretty apparent. That one's not hard.
Raise your hand if you have another. Okay, right here.
Partha Padia, Daily Memphian. Question for Paul. Last time y'all saw Memphis, you held Peter Haggerty to, I think, 4 of 18 shooting, and he had an uncharacteristically bad night. Today, obviously, he kind of had his way. What was different about what he was doing offensively, or what you guys did defensively to be unable to stop him as you guys did last time?
Yeah, I mean, he shot. I think any time that somebody shoots the ball 25 times and they have free throw opportunities, they're going to get a chance to be in a high caliber place. You know, give him credit for some of his shot making ability from 17, 18 feet, and then, you know, there's some reject screens that they were able to clear out on the left side of the second half. He was able to get us on some back-to-back plays, but, you know, for the most part, he carried him. He's a good player. There's a reason he's the player of the year in this league. And, you know, again, this time of year you see these kind of performances. But he was able to get shots and really didn't defer much at all.
Let's go back to the left in the front row.
Bijan, you know, felt like you played your best basketball here. You feel like, you know, when you look at everything you did, you feel like you left everything out there. Just tell me about, like, just the thoughts after a game like that. You feel proud about, you know, what you were able to do down here?
Yeah, I'm just proud of just all of us. I mean, they came in and just giving me that extra boost, energy, telling me what I can do, and, you know, just the whole team being confident in me helped me a lot, for sure.
We'll go to the right in the front row.
Xavier, can you walk us through kind of what that 12-0 run that Memphis went on in the second half kind of did to you guys?
I don't think it really did too much. We were able to fight back from it. We knew the game of basketball, they're going to go on runs. It's just about, you know, sticking together through those runs and just trying to find solutions to kind of withstand that run, I would say.
All right, we're going to go all the way to the back in the left.
Xavier, Nowosako, Cake News. Seeing the kind of fortitude and the valiant effort we saw from this team today, wire to wire with the 16th ranked team in the country, you know, what did you learn about this group? And, you know, it's a testament to fortitude that we've seen from this group, especially during the second half of the season.
I mean, it's nothing that I've known, you know, the entire season itself. I would say, you know, when we went on our winning streak back in the regular season, but we knew we could compete with anybody that we face up against on the court. It's just about, you know, executing the game plan and, you know, staying on top of what we need to stay on top of and just trying to find solutions in that moment. I think, you know, just going down the stretch, it shows that we're able to kind of finish a game. We just still, you know, had to find, you know, one or two ways to pull this one out. But it just shows the resiliency of this team for sure.
Another one for you, Xavier. You brought a pretty big cheering section, you know, with you down here for the Shocker faithful. What were some of your thoughts running through your head when you walked off the court in your last game with this program?
God is the greatest, and I'm just super grateful for everything, man. Being able to transfer back, you know, my family being able to travel down here for this tournament and last year. Just the support system that I have, you know, from the group of guys in the locker room, the coaching staff, you know, top to bottom, man. I can't do anything but just say thank you for it all. I know, you know, there'll be other emotions that come with it, especially with this being, you know, my last college game and everything like that. But right now, man, all I can say is thank you for everything, the ups, the downs. Thank you.
All right, we got front row on the left.
Yeah, X, just the emotions of, you know, you guys play well, take them, you know, go toe-to-toe with a really good team, and just it doesn't end up your way. Take me through the emotions of what you're feeling right now, and just, like you said, gratitude, pride, just what's going through your mind?
I'm super thankful to be able to share that court with the group of guys that I did. That group that was out there, it just shows you, you know, how much fight we really have. We just, you know, had to clean up some things, you know, earlier in the game and everything like that, turnovers, more specifically myself, I would say. But just little things like that, man. I'm just super grateful for the opportunity to share the court with these guys and to be able to go out there and just compete playing a game that we love, for sure.
All right, Chuck, we have anybody on Zoom? Excuse me? Okay, we have one more in the front on the left.
Yeah, Coach, you spoke about being proud of these guys for, you know, stuff behind the scenes, leaving it better than they found it. In terms of win-loss record, how would you evaluate this season? And just from that perspective, what's your kind of thoughts on how the season went?
Yeah, I mean, you never win as much as you want. That's just that's reality. And I think what you're always trying to do is you're paying attention to the direction and not getting caught up in the destination. And I just thought the direction of our team, there were a lot of, 1 and 2 possession games of things. I thought we were headed the right way that we needed to clean up. Obviously, February turned out really well for us. And, but prior to today, being able to win 8 of your final 11. But, I think you're always evaluating it. I mean, the next month will be spent a lot of that doing that. But, again, I do like the direction that we're headed, and we'll continue to get better. But this is really on account of what these guys have laid in regarding a foundation and the work that's required in order to be good.
All right, Coach, thank you. Thank you, players. Also, thank you to SID Weston Pletcher for his help this week.